So when we get here, so like I said, a lot of times as you go, yank the arm out, okay? That's the worst thing he could possibly do. He puts himself in a bad triangle. Sometimes what's gonna happen is, what a smart guy would do, right, is instead of pulling his elbow all the way out, if he can shrink his elbow back and just wrap it around my body. He'll get it, yeah, he'll wrap that arm around your body. Okay, now he basically just reset the whole position. I might still have some control of his head and arm, but he can square me up again, and I have to start everything over, okay? So now we're gonna work when the person on top, as you do this, if you were too loose, yeah, they pull the elbow out and just wrap it around my body, right? Like that. So what you're gonna do on bottom is don't let him square up. You're just gonna get, you can shoot an overhook, like this position is kind of tough. I'm just gonna hold the back of his head. I'm gonna swing this hand inside of his bicep. I'm gonna push out, I'm gonna pull my knees up. So my left knee is gonna come up high on his back and my right knee is gonna come up deep under his shoulder, right? So my legs go from lower on his back to up high. Right? Keep control of the back of the neck. My elbow glues to his elbow. I'm gonna push away, and if I can, I bring this foot over the shoulder. If you're not flexible enough to get your foot over the shoulder, don't worry about it. Just keep your knees pinched. But try to make space between your head and his head. Like that. And now what I want to do is I'm going to use my knees to try to drive his face into the mat. When I do that, he'll keep that hand on the foot. He tries to push himself back up. Right? So I push my knees down, he pushes himself back up, and I pull my head away, pull my foot out, and we're back in the triangle. Right? So as I'm trying to work my way out, he pulls that arm out and goes around my waist. Immediately catch the neck, swim inside of the bicep, and then pull your knees up. So I need to make space here. Push his bicep away, bring my knee up, bring my other knee up. We're gonna start with, if I can get this angle where I get him on the side, right? A lot of times, a smart person will grab my knee. He'll grab your knee and drive towards me. He'll drive his head towards me. That's what we're gonna do next. But for right now, we're gonna go when you get this angle on the side here, okay? Use your knees, make some space, bring this leg up over his back. To get this leg out, I just push away, drive his head to the mat. When he pushes back, I pull my foot out, wrap around the neck, and then it's the same finish. Hips come up, pass the arm across, and finish the triangle. So on top, all you have to do is, as your partner is trying to work their way up, yank the arm out and wrap around their waist, okay? Hug the head, swing inside of the bicep, bring your knees up, start to pull your head away. And think about using your knees to drive his face into the mat. That'll make him push up hard, which makes it easy to pull your foot out. Right? So as your foot comes out, tight around the neck. If you're flexible enough, you can lock up the full triangle here and finish. If not, just cross your feet, pass the arm, and finish. All right? 1, 2, 3.